Well, hello. There we go. Okay, yeah. It looks good now. Hello. This time I actually checked the mic before stream, so everything should be good. It is a bit, I think it's VTuber Studio or OBS. That's a bit iffy today. Don't know why. But yes, hello. Welcome. Today is going to be an interesting stream, but yeah, and hopefully fun for you guys as well. I also think I fixed the redeems problem I had last stream. Hopefully. Yeah. Just gonna wait before we move on. Today is also pretty what's it? A pretty cold day here. It rained. Yeah, it rained yesterday. And a bit this morning, actually. Well, earlier this morning. It's still morning. Well, at least for me. But yes. Hopefully the chat box also works today. Is that something new I'm trying to do? But yes, hopefully that works today. Anyway, because I do want to show a bunch of people. Yeah, quickly. Hopefully, yeah, no, okay. It's good. Hopefully my internet's also a bit more stable. It's on my eye. Oh, there we go. Hopefully internet is a bit more stable today. Also, not putting as much, well, yeah, OBS has been a bit more CPU intensive today. I don't know why. I also don't know why I look sleepy. Hi Gome. Well, not exactly music, but we're making some noise today, yes. Oh, that's loud. How are you doing? Ooh. I don't think the chat box is working. It is not. Wow, okay. What is it? Oh, it's blocked. Oops. Is it? No, it should be fine. Why are you lacking sleep? Are you not sleeping? Yeah, chat box is not working. That's fun. Okay, I'll fix that another day then. Well, yeah, hopefully for that. Oh, okay. Oh, you're preparing for this week's stream. Well, yeah, the event stream is Saturday, if I remember correctly. Ooh. Why? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why my chat box is not working. It worked just before stream, so it's very weird. Let me actually check. Monsieur. Yeah, Streamlabs is not showing anything, so I don't understand. But whatever. Yeah, I don't. But I don't really get the scuff for this one because I don't know. I tested it, but yes, scuff. It's annoying, but yes. So today's stream is more sound design, so I have an image. Actually, let me show it to you guys now. Let's hide those, and let's move my duck butt over here. So, of course, the image we have today is brought to you by the lovely Anya Bananya, as I like to call her. But yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this picture, or this illustration, and I'm going to make some sound effects for it. I don't think it's in the scene, but so it's going to be walking noise. What else do I have? Oh, not running, brain. I had it all planned. It is going to be walking, attacking. So it's going to be, well, yeah, I don't see any weapons on it except for the big hands. So we're going to do some punching noises. And then there's one more I really can't remember right now. But I think we can actually, yeah, I think let us start then. I don't know how long it's going to be. I might add some random things to make noise for it as well. But yes, let us move to Monsieur Pro Tools. Here we are. Okay. Footsteps suit up. So as you can see, there is someone inside the mech suit. So we're going to have that. Why am I behind my sign? Let's move a bit this way. There we go. So I should actually have put music in here, but I didn't think it would be needed for now. No, it should be fine. I'll just talk random things. So let us start with let's start off with the suit up. I didn't think a lot about the noises because I wanted to do it on stream instead of in my own time. So, and I did add, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it works. It should work. But I added the little keyboard thing at the bottom. So you guys can see my shortcuts, because Pro Tools, which is what we're using today, uses a bunch of shortcuts. So let us see. Yeah, I had to make sure people can't see the rest of my PC, because I do have to go into my hard drives. So let us see. With the suit up first, a good thing to start off with is always some drill noises, I think. Why? What? I think my tracking's a bit... No, it's cool. Okay, let us see. Sweet, you can see. Yeah, this is actually an image that Anya made sometime last year. I think it's the Inktober thing. And I needed something. And of course, I wanted to make sure the person whose image I use gives me permission, don't want to steal things. And that's why I also added 2 other like watermark type things, just to make sure people know that I did not draw this. And make sure, okay, what am I looking for? Tools. Let's go into tools. Yeah, you'll see I have a bunch of sound effects. This is things I've collected over my study years. It's always good to have a collection. Don't know why it's a bit laggy. This PC has a lot more. Oh wait, sorry. Oh no, all that is good. Okay. Okay, it should work out. So let us see. So we are looking for now. Okay. But let I actually bring up a larger image on my laptop so I can see properly. Where is... Now this is a bit more scuffed than the other one. Yeah, I think the biggest file I have here has maybe 600 sound effects. Well, the biggest category, because I like making sure everything is organized. So, yeah, where is this image? Here it is. Okie dokie. Let me make that so I can still see chat. Yeah, 600. They're luckily, sound effects aren't typically very like large files. I don't think. Oh yeah, it doesn't show up in my little browser window here, but they are typically. I think the biggest one, if it's like a one-shot type thing where it's a short one, it'd be maybe 5 megabytes. But a lot of times it's less than 2 megabytes. So what am I looking for? I am looking for... Okay, I think we start with footsteps because I haven't done some more robotic words, robotic sound design in a while. So let's start off with the walking so we can get used to them things. And I feel like this does look more like a lightweight type machine. So let's work on that. I do not know why it is struggling, but yes. Grainy. So let's go. Hopefully this is not too loud on stream when I play sound effects, because it shouldn't. Let's go metal. Ooh. Okay, that is a bit loud. Let's go there. But that just sounds more like a... Yeah, that's more like an explosion type thing. Oh, I forgot. That's on repeat. Yeah, it was very loud. I don't know why. Let's see here. Impact layer. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Because usually the go-to is more like drill, drill sounds. If you hear a lot of like hydraulic stuff in movies, those are typically more like a drill noise, or there's something else I can't remember. But yeah, it's we use things that don't typically make that noise to make it the noise, if that makes sense. So I was correct in staying in here. I just need to get the drill. I forgot I have Monsieur. Yeah. I forgot I have the search. But where is my drills? That's supposed to be in my tools. Swooshes. Machines. That might be an antique amusement. No. Okay. Aha. It should be in my Foley sound folder. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. It's a lot more than 600. This is my Foley folder, and it's 1,400 items. Well, just over 1,400. So in this one, I'll definitely need to do some searching here instead of scrolling through everything. That's also why I started stream a bit earlier, because I wanted to see... Yeah, I didn't know how long it's going to be. It was very off, I know. I swear I have drill noises somewhere, but let's go... I guess we just search and... we're looking for metal impacts. Well, more metal noises. More metal. Aha. Here's all my... That is not gonna work. These are more weights. That is not what I'm looking for. Do we want to make it? No, let's not make it squeaky. Ooh, that can kind of, not that one. This one you can work. So this is gonna be more. Hey, this sound would be more for. Come on, there we go. More for if it's moving. Well, yeah, it's picking up its leg from the ground. That shouldn't be. That should be fine. Automatic search should be fine. So, yeah, so it'll pick up its foot from the ground and then before it goes. So now I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I do not know. Okay. Is this not gonna work? You should work. Yeah, I usually don't work on Windows. That's why Pro Tools is also very weird looking for me. But it'll be fine. I usually work on my laptop with Pro Tools. But to use it for stream and actually being able to run like VTuber Studios and OBS, I had to do it on my Windows PC. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Let's bring that down. Okay. Yeah, it confuses you for a bit, and it's gonna be especially confusing because I usually I'm pretty much gonna use the Windows PC mostly for streaming, because I do have a lot of projects I have in the background I want to do. Did it come from the side? Oh yeah. These are usually, well, these are mostly effects that were recorded with the real thing. So this sound was actually a metal box being moved and stuff. Well, yeah. So I think, well, yeah, it's not usually known. I don't think so. Within the sound stuff, Foley is things recorded, the actual thing recorded. So it would be if I take a piece of plastic and rub it against something and I record that, that would be Foley. The rest would be, I'm not completely sure what it would be classified as, because we usually call it just sound effects or electronically created or generated sound effects. Typically. That would be cool for something else. I'm planning on doing a lot more of these, because it should be fun, especially once I get back into things. So we have it picking up its leg. I do want some hydraulic noises. Now I've got where I'd find. No, let's do this. Let's go. What's it? What am I looking for? My brain. Ooh. My brain. I don't know why, but it's probably because I'm waiting for an email from the place I did the interview at, because they should be coming back to me today, hopefully. Okay, no. Music. Robots, maybe. That's glitches, power. Yeah, hopefully. If they don't come back today, then I'll call them tomorrow and just ask for an update, because yeah, because it is very nerve-wracking waiting. It is also kind of scary. Wait, where am I? Where am I? I'm trying to find something that will sound like what I'm looking for. I don't know if that did not make sense at all. I'm looking for something that I'm looking for, I guess. Okay, yeah. You'll also see I have some weird sound effects. Um, I think it's in Foley or vocalizations where it's humans sounding very spicy. Okay, that is not what I'm looking for. Not guns. Istanbul is not what I'm looking for. Industry. Here's my tools. Why is it not in my toolbox? Well, my tool file. It's a bit quiet, so let me pump that up. That is not. So I'm looking for maybe. Okay, that is something more on the end I'm looking for. So let's bring that up. Ooh. This one might also work very well. Let's grab that. Okay, so let's try and get the first part of it it picking up its leg from the ground. So that would be kind of that, but let's try again. So I'm looking for here. So let's mute that. Oh, that's loud. Sorry about that one. Sorry. It's still very loud. Let's get my things. I don't know why my fader isn't there. There we go. Okay, then I can bring that down a bit. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay. So we have that. Okay. I think this one is a much better sound for it. Ooh, wait. I have an idea. Oh, wrong button. I'm so used to Mac, so I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Let's do that. And then we're going to do a little good old reverse. Where is my reverse? Should be here. Let's do the reverse. Like that. We are definitely doing some sound surgery. Let us go here and then I think that would be good. So let's move this away for now. So hit there and then see if we can layer this one up correctly. No. You're also too loud. See that? I think. What if we move that? Ooh, wrong button again. So let's do that. Let's see. No, that ain't working. See, because that might sound a little too. Was it like too heavy? So let's go here. That might actually. Okay, I see. This might sound very good for the punch. Like powering up instead of the walk. So we'll keep that. Ooh, wrong one. We'll keep that definitely. Let's go. Let's rename that bad boy. And then let's try and get a better one for what we're looking for here. Dropped. That is definitely not. Ooh. No. Maybe. That might be a bit more of a ratchety walk then. That might actually be the way we're doing it. Now it's just choosing which one. Since it is, okay, let's go with this one. This one. And then not that one. Aha! That is the noise I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Wait. So let's go here. Hi, Megumama. Megumama. I don't know if I. Yeah. Hello. Oh. Now I'm nervous. Ooh, loud again. Okay, maybe what I'm gonna do is gonna bring that down on that side in OBS. Why is my FPS coming down? Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's try and layer these. So, again, wrong button. Dang it. Ooh, okay, wait. So instead of just going straight up, let's see. Let me bring my headphones up a bit. So let us see here. Ooh, come on, there we go. We might slow that down a bit. Let's go. Oh. Let's go like that. Then stretch. I do need to be careful because this can sometimes ruin the sound. But it's doing okay so far. Still too fast. So instead of that, let's go here. And we manually split them a bit. So let's go. Oops! It almost pressed the wrong button again. There. And we stretch them out just a little bit. So move here. Need to move back to regular old trimming tool. That is the right name I forgot about. Okay. Might actually sound better if I also kind of like, lower the pitch of it. We'll see how that sounds. And then gonna move it down there for now. Yes, hopefully it comes out sounding good as well. yeah, it's a whole fun world as well. It is uh when you get into like sound design, especially for films, like need to remember rain is usually actually just bacon frying in a pan. So pretty much, if you watch a movie where it rains, it's mostly bacon frying for the background noise. I was very surprised hearing that the first time. Yeah, I I guess it's but well, yeah, it's easier to record bacon frying in your kitchen than waiting for it to rain outside and recording that. And it smells better. Well, yeah, well, no, not really. Depending on where you live, rain can also smell very nice. Might be a weird thing to say, but yeah. Um, I might. Let's see here. A storm sound with tinfoil and metal Mentos and Coke. That is something I'm not sure about because I know they use. I think I actually have an example for that here. Metal. They use like big metal plates or well, yeah. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, big metal things just wobbling, which is usually also or metal striking something else as well. So like something like that might be used as thunderstrike. If you let's actually see. We might go off topic a bit. Let me show. So let's go. What are we looking for? I'm looking for my pitch shifter. So let's go here. Let's solo that bad boy. Let's bring that down. That's too low. Clank, yes. So let's go with that, and maybe some distortion will help with that as well. So let's go. Where is my distortion thing? Here we go. Now I do need to be careful with this because this can get very loud. Okay, that's way too loud. Okay, I do need to bring up the sound a bit. Let's bring it up in OBS also. Okay. So if we do that and then we take electricity noises. Let's see. I am teaching. Interesting. Yeah. So we're looking for ooh. So let's grab you. Oh, the sparks. I can kind of see it. I see. Concussion. No. That even sounds like thunder without needing the thing, but we're not going to do cheat mode. So let's do that. I'm going to bring it down. Ooh. Ooh. Let's grab that. Let's break that. Bring that down a bit. Let's make the spark more of like it's hitting the earth a bit before, like the charge on the ground before it hits, the thunder hits. So that. Kinda, we're getting there. Oh, my bank just told me that something was declined. Oops. Kinda. I think this is still too high to sound more of a... Ooh, maybe. Yeah, it's alright. It's Amazon Prime, because I use the Prime Video streaming software. So while streaming, it's okay. I'll sort it out now. See that the noises at the back sound a bit too much like glass instead of and now it sounds too weird. So let's go. Oh. It is now. Let's maybe add some pitch shifting on this one as well. No. Maybe. Okay, it might sound better to put it here instead of in front. Nope. Aha. Okay, more there. This one, bring you up a bit. So I haven't actually made, well, recorded frying bacon, but I have made my own samples like that. I think, yeah, I actually have a video of where, well, not the actual video of me recording it, but where it's in. I needed the sound of water boiling, and I couldn't find one that I personally liked enough to put into the animation. So I actually just grabbed a mic and my setup, moved it into the kitchen, and just started boiling some water and recording it. Because it sounded a lot better than the things I could find on my usual sound effects stuff and that. I don't think I think I was too stupid to actually save it in my library. But I might, yeah. Maybe, I wonder. Okay, wait. We're getting very off topic, but that's fine. It's all fun. So, yeah. Okay, I think I uploaded the animation to my cloud. Let me move here. Let's go back to talking for a bit. Let's see if chat actually works now. Probably not. Noises. Oh, stream is not liking. I don't think chat box is working. Did I down it? Oh, okay. So let me. It's on my laptop, so let me just upload it to my cloud. Yeah, I still don't understand why. Well, yeah, I don't understand why it's not working. Stream thing. I need to check that out later. I cannot see you right now. Oh no, I can see you again. Where are you? Yeah. Let's upload that. Hopefully it doesn't tank stream. It shouldn't. I'm supposed to have very good internet, but sometimes you wouldn't think that. Are you uploaded now? Let me refresh. Yeah, OBS, well, my PC is not happy with me having Opera GX open. That's okay, it's okay. Hopefully you didn't hear that. If you did, excuse me. I had a little burp. It does. Really does. So it should be saved now. Oh, it should be in stream assets. Okay. Let us see. Yes. MP4. Okay, cool. So let's go here. Media source. Whoop. Let's pause that. Where is it? I don't remember. So I'm not gonna play the whole animation right now. It should be here. Okay. Are you talking about my intro? Voice crack. Media source. Let's go here. Okay. So it should be this one. This one here. Yeah, that. So it was not the. I don't know why I didn't put it for all sides. But as soon as it goes here, when he's making this sound, that boiling sound you hear there is what I recorded. Yeah, the bubble noises. Okay, sorry, I'm doing that. It is a food fight. Oh, hi Cone as well. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, it's it's also surprising for me that I got that because this was kind of a rush job. They sent me the final the final animation, like like I think the morning of, and they wanted it that night. And keep in mind, I was also still busy with I was still busy with my studies as well, so I had to do. I said, yeah, I was busy with an assignment as well, so I tried to do both of them. I got it in the end, and they were very happy with it. Um, and I'm very proud of the food fight part. Wait here, when they start throwing everything, especially this one. I'm very proud of this one. Because I never actually, because that part I wanted to make like the anime stuff, so I'm glad I got it that way. What? That face on the left is me whenever I smell a Woolies chicken. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, Woolworths is international. For some reason, I thought it was South African. Oops. Thank you. Yeah, this is so far the best animation I've done the sound for. Well, like a whole, like where it has a storyline and stuff. But there is one other project. Yeah, we have Woolies. We usually see them as kind of expensive. Well, for what they sell, except for the avocado. Um, they usually have like fresh ones at pretty much any time. Yeah, because I knew we have, and I think Soweto. I'm not sure. Yeah, Soweto should have as well. If you don't know Soweto, it's a small country. It's pretty much in the middle of, well, not in the middle, but surrounded by South Africa in a way. So, hey, wait, is chat working now? Wait a minute. Why is it only working for Cone though? Oh, I'm being dumb. That's why. Oops. There we go. I don't know how small that is on screen though. Chat box. Let's bring you guys up a bit. Let's see if that works. Because chat should be above everything. Okay, it is still also. It is very small on stream. Let's enlarge that bad boy. Okay, I need to. I'll figure the size out later. Because it is either very small or very. Yeah, how are you? How are you, Con? I have been very well. Just bring that down to. Would 400 work? Sorry, I'm just messing around right now. See if I can get this to work. Ooh. Okay, I'll figure out the colors at some point as well. Okay, that should be fine for now. But I'm glad the chat box works now. It's good that you've been well. No, she's busy with the prep for Saturday. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Okay. But yes, let us go back to Monsieur Pro Tools though. Let us continue. I sound like a butler. Interesting. Oh, why my eyes closed? There we go. I'm wide awake. I don't know why. It's interesting. That is something I've never heard of though. But yeah, well, I've never heard before. IRLT. Interesting. It's every time I look down to see chat. That's why. I need to work on my camera placement because every time I look down at chat is when my eyes close. Oh, okay. Let's move here. Okay, before I get too distracted making thunder sounds. But yeah, this is a improvised one. Adobe Illustrator. I've luckily never worked with many Adobe things. Only thing I've worked with is Adobe. What's it called? It's like some education thing. It's one you use for PDF file stuff, or like PDFs and stuff. But that is for when I did my Pro Tools certification. Stretch. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for my self-made things, I just use Canva. And luckily, before I used any other things like my images and stuff, I found out that you can turn off the thing where it uses your stuff to train the AI. That is the first setting I turned off, because you ain't training AI with my stuff. No way. All my friends' stuff, like Anya's illustrations. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. So yeah, that makes sense because like, um, what's it? Oh yeah, for my studies we had 3 options for our stuff. Well, we had to use 3 things. Because you get like thing for Pro Tools like this. We are allowed and we are taught in this thing, but you also get like Reaper, which I think Chill uses. Yeah, Chill uses Reaper, and then you have what's that? Oh, FL Studio and stuff. People wanted to use FL Studio, but they were told no because we have to have the 3 main ones, simply just because the lecturers need to actually be able to open your session and see what happening. Oh, they're muted. Oops. Also, to catch you up, Cone. So, what we have now, let me go back to talking actually. Let me show you the big image. So, we have this illustration from Bananya, the wonderful woman that also made my model. So, we're going to make some sound effects for this. I have the list down here. So we're going to make suit up noise, like when the person gets into the suit. Footsteps, which we're busy with now. Yeah, this is, and then attack. So the attack, since it doesn't really have weapons, except for the big fists, we're gonna make some punching noises. But we are working on the walking right now. I don't know if we're gonna finish the stream because I got a bit distracted. But it was a fun distraction, so it's cool, it's cool. But yes, I'm gonna try and do more of these streams, and of course, the sample recording we're doing on Sunday, which I'm also gonna be, well, I am very excited for that. Um, I still think this can go down a bit. Let's bring these down. Not just the food fight. So Gumi and I were talking about like sound effects and stuff, and how rain in movies and stuff is typically just bacon being fried, and then it moved to thunder and stuff, and I just wanted to start making a thunder sound effect or lightning strike sound effect, and then yeah. I think that's yes. Still think this is too fast. I think these need to be separated a bit more. Let's go. But I'm also very excited to see what Gumi is doing for Sunday or Saturday. Perhaps I will be very happy to do it. Whoosh. Let's see here. Okay, these will make you a bit faster. Okay, no. There. Well, maybe in my personal pond, because our local ponds are very, very dirty. Yeah, not moldy bread. Please, not moldy bread. Let's see if. Okay, no. So let's move you there. Move you a bit closer. There. Let's see how that sounds. I'm gonna bring this up a bit because I think it's a bit too. Maybe more. Yeah. I'm confused. AKA break. What do you mean? Oh, bread. Did she mean to say bread? Best quality. Yes. Ooh, warm bread. Ooh. It's also like the best part is when you have where you go buy buns and stuff and they're freshly out of the oven. Those are always nice. Let's go here. Okay, tool ratchet. Let us go with you here. There we go. Yeah, it's actually lunchtime for me, but I will eat after stream because I'm very sure you guys don't want to hear me eat. But I am very thirsty, so let me actually quickly drink something. Are we just making... wait. That was a burp. Just attacking yourself with hunger. Oh, why can't I? Oh, sorry. That is me mimicking the sound I want. Do. Food is very good. We actually had curry last night, which was nice. Oh, and I have some left over, which I'm gonna eat after stream because I'm probably gonna be a bit hungry. Aha. Okay, I think that is something I can work with, and then we are looking for... what are we looking for? Okay, the foot coming off of the ground. Fun and educational. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, I am teaching y'all about sound design a little bit. Thank you, thank you. Very thank you. Why is this? There we go. You should be like that. That, and then let's move you. Oh, okay, okay. Are you pretty much like practicing every day to get the finger trick? Well, it is earlier, even though if it was a week earlier. Why? What? Where is that sound coming from? Oh. Ah, flip. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, no, this is not gonna work for this one. Yeah, we can take that out. So let us... Oh, Cone did not see the amount of sound effects I have. So, at first I thought that I had... well, the biggest file I had is 600 sound effects. But then I found out, oh no, I have a folder with 1,400 sound effects. Ha ha ha. And I think this is my largest folder. Yeah, that should be my largest folder. But it does keep on growing as I get new sounds. And that's also why we're watching the animation, because the boiling sound in that animation is something I recorded myself. Because I couldn't find one that I liked enough to put into the animation. So I just started putting on, well, I just put a pot on the stove and started boiling. Yeah, so my Foley folder is my largest folder. This bad boy. What am I looking for now? I was looking. Oh, let's go. Not yeah. Let's go impacts. I guess. No, not impacts. Maybe some metal scrapes. That might be better. Yeah, yeah. That is pretty much what I did. It was very interesting walking into the kitchen while I was doing that. Because it's just a mic above, yeah, a mic pointed towards a pot, and then me sitting in a corner or on the other table and recording it. Streamlabs, please from refrain. What? What did you send, Gumi? Why is there 62 messages were deleted by a moderator? What is happening? Wait. I'll let Gumi free. Um, I'll let Gumi free. Oh, I need to go into Streamlabs. Oops. Don't worry. If the bot banned her, I'd unban her. It's okay. I don't know what you were spamming though. What were you spamming? It timed it out for 30 seconds. Were you just spamming ha ha ha? You know what? Is your CloudBot? You can calm down for now. You can say it now. I turned it off. It shouldn't time you out this time. It's cool. It's cool. I did not think it would do. What? Quackmilly. Oh, family. Oops. I don't know why it banned you then. Oh, not banned, but timed you out. It shouldn't have. I might actually. I'm probably, instead of using the bot, Anya did offer to be my Twitch mode. Yeah. I think so, because that doesn't look like 62. But yeah. Also, why is your phone wet? Are you like washing your hands or what? Oh, washing dishes. Nah, same. I also watch YouTube and stuff while washing dishes. What am I looking for? Payphone. That is not what I'm looking for. Oh, I should actually. I thought it would be in communications, but it won't. Let's go electronically. Repeat catalog. Okay, I'm getting distracted again. Not by you. I'm distracting myself by going for some other things. Let me go here. No, I'm not looking for liquid sounds. Aha! This is the sound I've been looking for. That is what I've been looking for. Oh, okay. Oh. No, don't worry. I turned it off, so don't worry about it. Wow. But yeah, I'm actually happy because it's happened a lot where either well, it's mostly my dad dropping plates and glasses while washing dishes. Oh, I see why the six is. Yeah. I would time you out if you say that. That I would definitely do. But let us continue, because I found what I am looking for. Ha 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 ha! That is exactly what I've been looking for. It's the thing is because the only reason I hate that meme is because there's no real meaning behind it. Like the 6ix9ine meme, yeah, funny stuff and naughty things, and 420, of course, just them good old green stuff, which I actually don't smoke, but yeah. Um, but the 6-7 thing, there's no meaning behind it. That's why I hate it so much. Because people are doing it, and there's literally nothing. I actually, because I didn't know what the meme was about, so I googled it, and it literally said at the dictionary thing that there's no meaning behind the meme. Literally nothing. Why is you so loud in dropping your phone? Well, if it's from, yeah, then I still don't get it why it's so. But yeah, it's it's just the annoying part of there's no meaning behind it. Why are you quiet? Okay. I say it to the to young people so they stop. Yeah, yeah. No, that's good. I'm so glad the children in my family are old enough not to do that. Even though I'm technically a child, but also not, because I am almost ready to get a job. Well, I'm ready to get a job. The fact of if I get the job. Speaking of which, sorry, let me just check my emails. Okay, nothing as of yet, but that's cool. So we're getting there with it. Now we are looking for the foot getting squished onto the ground is next. Now that, where would that be? That would be in my impacts folder. Where is my impacts? There's my impacts. Yeah, we're definitely, I don't think we're gonna finish everything today. Might see if we can get to attack, but if not, then, but it is fun, so I don't care if we have to split it between two things, and it's fun chatting with you guys, so yes. Wow. What am I looking for? Brutal body impact, no. Do we want a toilet break? No. Doodle-doo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's always fun talking to you guys as well. It's a very big smile upon my face as well, always. It is fun talking to you as well. Why am I scrolling up? There we go. Okay, that's too crashy. Pure power. I'm looking for not a smear. Not that. Wow, okay. No, it's always fun talking to Megu or Gume as well. Wait. Oh, my screen is very, because I'm looking at my laptop screen, so it's a bit. Oh, that is pretty much how it looked like recording that for me. But that looks nice, Corn. Thank you. Let me do DOS. I am actually also working on trying to get a Discord thing up, because I wanna always put the schedule and stuff in Gumi's server. That is her server. No. Impact blanketed. Okay. Let's just go to metal again. Oh. Come in. I'm looking. Oh. Brain. Ooh. Ooh. Go there. You go here. It is my first fan art, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Corn. That is, it is actually gonna go up in the server once I have a server. It is very true. What my brain thinking now? Brain. My brain is not braining. Oh yeah. Well, it's actually a lab coat. Definitely gonna be put on my fridge. Yes, my lab coat. I also actually have um when I go to Comic Con, I wear a purple lab coat as well. I started it last year, but lab coats are very hot because it's meant to isolate anything if it's like if something goes through or you spill something on yourself. It's supposed to not touch you. So, and in I don't know about other countries, but yeah, I don't know about Australia, but our Comic Con is in the springtime because it's in September. So it's not super hot, but it's warm enough to get there. Why do you have many lab coats? Why do you have a lot of lab coats then? Why are we hearing two? Where, what? You just have it over your shoulders. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit too light. So, pitch shift. Let's bring that back. More. Uh, she did actual teaching, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Whoa. We are smart in certain categories. We are, yeah, we're smart in certain categories, and then others not so much. Like some might say I'm smart in audio, but then talking to girls, I'm kind of an idiot. There shouldn't be a bot censoring things. I wonder why would it be censoring? Because it's not saying anything for my thingy. Oh, okay, it's on your side. Okay, cool. I think we can add some bit more of a beef to this sound. Mm. Let's add some beef. Ooh, tap to transient is not on. Oops. Hey, you should be on now. Why you're not complying? Why? Why is tap to transient not working? Yeah, it's fine. There we go. So it's just not working for that one. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I need to remember correctly. It should be button. No. Yeah. Is that a bit more? Uh-huh. But I do think we need some ratchet noise coming back down. So we might cheat a little and just duplicate that. Ooh, we might actually do a little reverse. Let's do some reversing. Okay, that's too fast though. So let us take you out. And then I have a burp, but I don't know if it's gonna come out. It did come out. Sorry, I have one of the kitty's toys in my studio, and it's like vibration activated. So if something bumps the table, it just starts flashing red. And yes, so my studio is technically, because I live in kind of like a flat on my parents' in the yard. And when I had Jaeger, I had my setup there first, but then we had a lot of issues of him trying to bite. Uh, yeah, they were trying to bite my cables, and I would rather not rush my cat to the vet. So I moved a bit. I moved into the main house, my studio. Yes. Like even with my Wi-Fi router, I have it on a table right now, so I had to get some stuff to protect the cable. But I'm going to mount it to the wall at some point because I see they're figuring out how to get past my defenses. Yeah, luckily they don't eat it really. They bite. Well, I guess you can see it as eating as well because I have found Jaeger trying to eat plastic. So yeah. But now they mostly just start scratching stuff. Like I can't sleep. I can't sleep a bit later in the morning because then Jaeger starts scratching my bed. So I wake up to feed him. I'll feed them. No, it's Kaiju that scratches the bed. Jaeger scratches my door. I'll actually, after stream, I'll send a picture of what on earth Jaeger does to my door. Because I had some like leftover carpet things that they put in offices and stuff, which I put stapled to the door. Well, actually, my mom did, but they Jaeger somehow got it off of the door, so now he's scratching the door itself again. Wait, Gumi's color just changed. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I can kind of see why. Um, because I guess it could kind of look like seeds if it's like the little, if it's all like not ripped apart, but the loose parts of styrofoam everywhere. Oh, where? Okay, then you're still that, just like that, and then reverse. See, I can sleep through a storm, like a really bad storm. Earthquake, we don't get a lot because we are not really near any tectonic plates, but where I live, there's a lot of mining for gold. So the only time we really get um, earthquakes is when they be exploding stuff underground. Gumi, are you changing your color every single time, or what's happening here? It's gone from orange to green to red, and now back to orange or gold. Well, yeah. Yeah, we have South Africa has a lot of gold mining. Um, don't think it's our biggest export. I'm not sure. Um, but we mine a lot of gold. And it's actually underneath the city. So yeah, it's funny. It's fun. Um, like if yeah, my mom told me a story of there was a time where she worked at a place that's very close to the mines, and they were exploding stuff. So every time they were exploding things, the table started to move and everything. We actually have. I don't think we only mine gold. I know we have some diamond mines and platinum, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think we have platinum mining as well, but our gold is our biggest one, as far as I remember, except for coal. We do mine a lot of coal as well. There, Gumi's color changed again. What are you doing? You doing this just to screw with me, or what's happening? Okay, now I think this can get reversed. Okay, so this ratcheting sound is not working for this. So let's get another ratcheting sound for that one. Where did we find that ratchet sound? No. I think we found it under. I think it was under Foley, right? Or was it industry? I think it might have been industry actually. Toolbox, yeah, industry. Gun grinder, no. Where was the ratchet? Tool. Pliers. Ratchet. Aha. Ooh. I was very confused why your color keeps changing. I think this would work better. No. Maybe here. There we go. Ooh. I feel a sneeze coming. that is pretty much me with the other side of the streaming thing. Outside of chat, there's a lot of things which I don't know what to do with. Or what I don't know what to do with, so. Oops. What? No. Gumi, if you're old, I'm also old. Okay, I think that might be the footstep sound. Let's see. Let's go here. I'm a South African Afrikaans guy, so that would technically mean I should be allowed to be drunk every day. Well, yeah, I think a lot of South Africans like their drinking. Well, if I had to drink every day, I would not. I barely have money now, so I couldn't. And I mostly just drink at events. Maybe that. Okay, that sounds good, but this can be a bit louder. Oh, hello, Micro. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? I thought it was the bot trying to ban or trying to time out Gumi again. But I turned it off so it shouldn't. You ballin'. Oh. I turned it off so it shouldn't do anything now. It didn't time me out. Not bots, well yeah, bots. I had what's it? I had Streamlabs like moderator bot thing, cloud bot on, and Gumi typed stuff and it timed out for 30 seconds. Because it was picking up Gumi being, well, yeah, spamming stuff. um, for 1 second, okay. Okay, that is good for now. Let us see. I'm actually very excited to do the punch. So let's do the punch quick. But I think it's the fact that you put it like all in one sequence and stuff, maybe. I did not know that bots use it to avoid common band things. So. What am I looking for? Which is weird because the the exclamation mark thing you need to have like the redeems for CloudBot. I turned it off, Gumi, so it's okay. I actually want to see because I did test it out before stream, so let's do this. There might be something kind of loud coming up, so let's see. I don't know if it's going to be super loud though. What's happening? What's happening? Streams. Why is my internet? My internet is freaking out. Oops. I should be back now. This stream. What happened? Yeah, it should be back now. I don't know why. My internet dipped there for some reason. I'm not sure why though. I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna be live for 10 more minutes, so let's do that as just chatting though. Let's do some just chatting. Maybe it's if I have Pro Tools closed, it might be a bit. But Pro Tools doesn't use a lot of internet. It's weird. Old me. What? That doesn't really have a ring to it though. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So let us save that session for the next sound design stream, which hopefully might be next week. I'm checking out. I'm actually just waiting to see when I start working. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for the email to see if and when I start working. And then that, because it might be a thing of me streaming more on the weekends. Why is music muted? There we go. Let us hide that one. And then I don't know why chatbot's not working again. On chatbox. Let me move my duck booty. Let's move there. There we go. Yeah, hopefully, I was hoping for today, but the office hours aren't done yet, so it's possible. Oh, David from, what's it called? What? I can't remember the game. What did, the horror game. The map jump scares. I don't know why these are disappearing so fast. I can't see. Don't be naughty and chat. Just for me. There we go. So now, they shouldn't disappear. The Hanged Man, yeah. That was the name. Was it the Crooked Man or the Hanged Man? Ooh. Yeah, we'll continue with that one next. Well, not next stream, but next sound design stream. Still working on trying to get a better name for these streams, but yeah, I'll work on that for the next sound design stream. And then this Sunday, we're actually going to make we're going to start recording samples for a virtual instrument. Yeah. It's going to take a lot of samples. My planner thingy says it's about 400. What's it? 444 samples, and those are going to be the. Ooh, Doc Sound Lab. That's a good idea. And that's like all the. Ooh, you're giving me ideas. Thank you, Gourmet. That is gonna be the name of these audio streams then. That's gonna be the audio streams. Or I need to be more animated. I'm very, like I said, very still when I focus, so not always that animated. Sound chings. What? Sound? Ching. Oh, yeah. Ooh, why are my eyes closed? I'm awake, not just sleep. Yeah, I like the Sound Lab one. What? Brain. Now my it's my tracking settings. Oh. And the fact that I'm wearing glasses, so it struggles to see where my eyebrows are at. Please, cool. I'm still fine-tuning, and hopefully throughout the year, yeah, I wear glasses. It's my eyes struggle to focus in a fast way. So if I look up and down, it takes a while for my eyes to focus to what I'm looking at. So the glasses just help with that one. I can still see fine without them. It's just a bit extra blurry. Like I'm still legally allowed to drive without my glasses, which is fine during the day, but damn is it scary during the night, driving without glasses. But I always wear glasses. Oh, you should, yeah, I don't, you should try and go to like the brain working. Like check out the random cafes if there are any. Maybe try and get yourself a Mrs. Cone. This has actually been the longest stream so far. And I think Sunday stream might be about the same length, because recording samples can take a while. When I made my drum one, walked 10 okay. Well, to be fair, I usually also don't use a map when walking. Well, depends on where. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Micro. I don't know. Oh, it did show up. Okay, cool. A quiet. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, I think it is time for me to go, because I am very hungry. But thank you all for joining stream. It's fun chatting with you guys, and we did go off topic a lot with the sound design, but it was fun. It was fun doing the thunder for a bit, and teaching y'all about stuff. So thank you for joining. If you want to see my schedule, it's up on my Instagram. It should be down in the description somewhere. But yes, see you next time. I'll see you on Sunday. Well, technically, see you on Saturday for Gumi's stream, and then see you on Sunday for my stream. Bye bye. I am still here, yes, Cole. I can give you 1 extra minute if you would like. Yeah, I know. I haven't made an ending screen yet. So that will happen next time. No, I have a be right back screen and a waiting screen. I do not have an exit stream just yet. Oh no, I will pass out at like 11 if I ever have to stay up later. So I'm gonna do it here then. And stop stream. So bye bye. Thank you for joining and send in some stuff. Yes. I'm gonna go eat. Bye bye.